The Norwich University men's lacrosse team is looking to continue its upward climb in the Division III lacrosse ranks. Last season, the cadets shattered several program records, posting an overall record of 12-5, a perfect 9-0 record in GNAC competition, winning the GNAC tournament and advancing to the NCAA tournament for the first time in school history. Norwich head coach Neil Anderson was named the GNAC's Coach of the Year for the second time in his 5 seasons at the helm of the program. We sat down with Coach Anderson to talk about that season and his expectations for his squad this year.
Last season, GNAC champs, undefeated in the league. We also had a pretty good run at some non-conference opponents too. I think that for that group of seniors, they accomplished just about every goal they had. And we also set the bar pretty high for this year. So last year, yeah, it was a nice feeling to get to the NCAA tournament for the first time in our school's history. And also a pretty incredible feeling to win the GNAC championship at home in front of a great crowd. But we still left a lot on the table too. I think we would have liked a better showing in our non-conference games and against Tufts in the NCAAs as well. And that really kind of lit the fire into our off season, and we're all pretty focused and determined to get another shot at it this spring. So hopefully everything works out and we can do really well in league again, and then maybe get another shot at that big dance.
Yeah, so you talked about last season, all the accolades that your team did. Do you have any specific expectations set for this season?
Every season is so different. So, this year I really hope that we can just play a much higher caliber of lacrosse, and that comes down to the guys working together. Team is everything. It's one thing if you have a bunch of really great individual players and trying to make them work together compared to just a bunch of guys who are in it for each other. And that's the kind of hallmark of our team. And again, we try to drive that home. And in this preseason, we're 3 weeks in now. So far, these guys are really looking for each other and making some pretty patterns on the field, offensively and defensively. I think my expectations for this year are really to get everybody to gel in a way that we haven't yet. And that's pretty tough to say because in the past we've had some really tight-knit teams.
And one more question for you, actually. He'll be playing on Sabine Field on the turf this season. Maybe a little bit faster style lacrosse?
Good question. I don't know if it's going to make a big difference on how we train. I think that facility is going to bring a whole new breath of life into our program. We'll have night games. We'll have an atmosphere. We'll have a consistent footing. Plus the fact that other teams will come here, and it's when you put the championship banner out there, when you put the undefeated season out there, we're the team to beat. And so when they step foot on here and they see the professionalism, they see the kind of respect we have around campus and the fan base, I think it becomes a pretty formidable home field advantage for that one. But I don't think the turf field is going to make us a better team. I think it's going to make a better environment, which again, I think our guys will rise to the occasion and really respond well.
Norwich placed 5 players on the All-GNAC first team, including GNAC Defensive Player of the Year goalie Mark Paradiso, and 2 on the second team squad. Norwich topped defending champion Mount Ida College 9-7 in the GNAC title tilt before traveling to Tufts University for the first round of the NCAA tournament. The Jumbos ended the Cadets season with a 26-4 win. The Cadets returned 30 players, 27 of them from last year's championship team. Among the returners is senior attack Ian Thomas. We caught up with Ian and asked him about last season and the expectations for the team this season as well.
Last year we came in and we were disappointed. We left the season my sophomore year on a loss in the championship, so we came in. There's definitely motivation on the team. The goal is a championship, and every day we just try to get better in practice, and that's our goal this year too. Is just every day get better, and at the end of the year, hopefully we have a good product we can put out on the field.
Yeah, so you talked a little bit about last year. Do you guys have any specific expectations for this season as a team?
We have. We want to repeat as champions, but we try to keep that in the back of our mind and just play the best lacrosse that we can every day, so that when we get to championship weekend, we're ready to compete at that same level and even a better level last year. Last year losing, and we got a taste of what it was like playing Tufts in the NCAA, so we know what that level of competition's like, and hopefully we can get back there this year and compete at that level.
Norwich opens the season on Saturday, February 22nd as they travel to face the Plattsburgh State Cardinals in a non-conference matchup. Game time is set for noon.
This video was brought to you by the Norwich Sports Information Department.